went out, and it was right toward dark. I decided to sit down on an outside chair and just kind of relax and watch the evening come in. Good companion Sammy was with me. And all of a sudden, Sammy, he was laying down next to me, and he got up and he started acting kind of funny. I happened to look over, and about 6 feet away, a big old snake had crawled up. I mean, this dude is pretty good size. Take him out here to the refuge, the wildlife refuge, and let him go with the rest of his family. I'll show you how I do that. Coming right up. Now, if you've been kind of following along, the problem I have is I've got this property. I've got a couple dogs that are pretty aggressive. And the problem is these snakes will come in, and sure enough, every time the dogs will get into them, and the dogs usually end up killing the snake, but there's always the chance that the dogs are going to get bit too. So it's just not a real good situation. Here I go. Last one I took out there was kind of a teenager. He was a small little guy. And this guy right here, no. This is like the granddaddy right here of snakes. Okay, I better go ahead and try to grab him and try to get him out of here. How you doing? Huh? All right. I called Mrs. Melissa, and she gave me a hand, and we took our famous trash can right here that I always use. And how we do it is we take a couple rakes. They're plastic rakes, and that's pretty important if you're going to try to do this, is use a plastic rake and not a steel rake. Because that way you don't hurt the snake, you don't damage him. You could actually kill him if one of the prongs hit him in the head or jabbed him right through his neck or jabbed him right behind the head. You could actually probably kill him. So the whole purpose of this is try to relocate them where they can meet up with their family members and still survive and everything. The ecosystem still continues as normal. Melissa grabbed her rake, I grabbed mine, we went out there, and this guy put up one heck of a struggle. He was pretty mean, and so I was able to take the rake that I had and get his head trapped down. A lot of times when that happens, they'll start to coil around the rake itself. You take the metal trash can, you lay it down on the ground, then you take the other rake, and together we're able to scoot them on inside the trash can and put the lid on. It almost sounds like a rattlesnake inside, the noise that they make. They just make a sound like that that's really crazy. You know, I've never heard that before, so I started catching them like this, and it's like, man, that's crazy. So anyways, I don't know how many we have around here. We probably have quite a few, I would think. It's just one of those things that, you know, got to take care of. Appreciate it. I was in flip-flops sitting there in a pair of shorts last night too, and I don't necessarily want this snake come around, curl around my ankle and start biting me either. I don't know if they would be aggressive like that. He's pretty quiet right now. I haven't heard him do much in this can. I decided not to take him last night because it was already getting toward dark, and I wanted to wait till first light in the morning to get out there. So a lot of times when you got property like this and you have these big snakes that are coming on here, maybe they're all living right there on the property, maybe they're crawling in from the woods or something like that around the area, but you got to take care of it, especially if you got dogs. And the two dogs I have are pretty good watchdogs. They're pretty good size and they're pretty aggressive. Snakes and these dogs just don't get along very well together. So I'm trying to protect the snakes, I'm trying to protect my dogs, trying to protect myself too. This snake last night crawled within 6 feet of me right at evening, so that's getting pretty close. Snakes can climb trees. Just in case you didn't know. These are known as like a rat snake. You know, some people might call them a garden snake, but you know, they're not poisonous and they're usually not very aggressive unless you actually get into them. So like this guy last night, the way Sammy saw him is his tail was still sticking out, but he'd crawled underneath like a sticker bush, a little pile of a sticker bush that we had trimmed and hadn't picked up yet. And he was curled right underneath there, but his tail was sticking out. And I think that's what gave Sammy the idea that he was there. He either crawled in there and stopped, or he was already there. Sure is a beautiful morning. Wow. Let's see how Mr. Snake or Mrs. Snake is doing this morning. Transport a snake like this is in a metal trash can, And you can see this guy's pretty good size, so I've got it tied pretty good. I did not want this guy getting out this morning, for sure, as I'm driving down the road. That would not be good. Okay, I don't know what to expect here. Kind of a little bit nerve-wracking this morning, because like I said, this guy's pretty good size. Oh, there he is. That's a good thing. I was kind of hoping he was okay. I kind of got a little nervous putting him in this can, and I didn't have any air hose. I thought the trash can, it would probably be enough air for a snake to survive, 8 hours, but I wasn't for sure. So I'm glad it looks like he's okay. So let's let this guy go. Woo! He's a big boy. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Huh? All right. We got your family members out here. They're all waiting to have a reunion with you. So I'm going to let you go. All right? I appreciate you hanging in there last night. And I hope you have a good life. And let's see what happens here. Okay. I'm going to let you go now, man. You're free to go. Hello. Mr. Snaky. Hello. You're free to go. You better get out of there. Huh? You better get out of there. Go on now. What's the matter? You tired? Probably wore yourself out trying to get out of that can last night. Alright, I'm going to dump you out on the ground. Here we go. Ready? There you go. Now go on with yourself. Hey. This is your chance, bud. You can take off. Hey, you can take off. Go on now. You're a pretty snake. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I think you done wore yourself out last night. Yes, you did. Let me see if I can encourage you to move on. Oh boy, there you go. Now you're getting it. Ooh, look out. Ooh. There you go, bud. Now don't be looking at me. You got your freedom is the other way. Oh boy, look at you curling up. Boy, oh boy. Alright. You better get out of here. Hey. Hey, you better go on now. Go on. There you go. Now you're waking up. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Now, don't come at me. Hey, what you coming at me for? Freedom is the other way, buddy. Going the wrong way. There you go. That's it. That's it. Now, oh, there you go. Now you got it. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. It's a big snake. There you go. You got it. Yeah. Keep going. Look at that. Now, as far as snakes go here on the property, that's a pretty good sized snake right there. I'd say that guy goes at least 5 foot. Maybe longer. Dang. Yeah. Oh, look out. Woohoo. Hello. All right, I got you. I got you. Just wanted to touch your tail there before you took off, but no. I see that ain't cool. All right. Okay, bud. You saw that. He don't like me touching his tail. Man, oh man. That's a big snake right there. Yeah. If he was a water snake, I'd be worried. Okay, here he goes. Okay, bud. Now you got your family in there. You got your teenagers in there to bug the crap out of you again. You're going to do all right, buddy. That's it. That is the exact same spot that they went. All right. See you later. Have fun at your... Oh, look out now. You coming back at me? Don't be coming back there, buddy. Oh, you're strange. Oh, look out. You coming back. Hey. Hey, hey. Easy. Easy there, buddy. Go on with yourself now. Man, this guy's got an attitude now. Can't blame him, though. Been in a trash can all night. Alright, buddy. See you later. See you later, buddy. I think I'm just going to let you go. Yeah, I'm just going to let you go. Okay. He's still staring. He's still staring me down. He's still mad. I guess I'd be mad too if somebody put me in a trash can all night. I don't know. Yeah, he's still staring me down. I gotta keep looking, man. He's liable to charge. I don't know. He looks like a mean snake to me. Yeah, when we pulled him out with the rakes last night, I was pretty nervous until I saw his head. And his head is about the right size for his body. So I knew at that point right there he was not a poisonous snake, and plus he had the marks on him. If that snake right there would have had a big triangle head on it, I tell you what, I'd have been real nervous, because water moccasin, and that wouldn't have been good. Now it looks like to me like he's gone. Gotta worry about this guy. He might have set up a little ambush for me too. Probably in that brush pile right there, I would say. Because that's where he was when I found him. He crawled underneath something like that. All right, he's got the rest of his family out here too, which is good. All right, buddy. Later. If I get some more kinfolk, I'll send them out. Hey, I do appreciate you coming to the channel. That's LAF Space Film Fest. It's capital LAF Space Film Fest. Hey, if you would, hammer down that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Helps me to do some relocating snake rescues like this. Show them to you in case you've got this problem. Snakes are okay, you know, as long as they're not poisonous and they're not going to hurt you and your family, they're okay. But then again, if you got dogs, they just don't get along very well. All right. Thanks to my good snake dogs. I guess they're good snake dogs. They're the ones that always let us know when there's a snake around. Of course, here comes the real snake dog. Come here, Sammy. Come here. Come here, buddy. See, look, he's looking right now. They're on snake patrol all the time out here, which is good. They find them. You have a good day.